niggas get in shape. I got niggas in the 248 model and make. Some niggas push right, some niggas push grape. That's purple. Some of my niggas, they got virtue. My advice, stay away from niggas that might hurt you. Back places of jail. Knowledge got the wisdom, if they listen, motherfuckers can't fail. Cause I've been through hell, now I excel. My situation like a nucleus trapped in a cell. Been searching all this time, trying my best to find my way. Running around trying to chase this money. Take me round the world in a day. Blowing smoke in and out my nose. Getting in and out my clothes. Fooling around with midnight hoes. Man, that's just the way life goes. Life goes, deceiving. Got a nigga straight believing. Why they thieving? Nigga trying to break even. Almost made me stop breathing. Scared for my son's life. Maybe man's already at the season. Repercussions from decision reasons I made doing the trade during my late night reason. And that shit straight seething. Hot enough to motherfucking burn the top off a demon. I run like beaming, that's like semen. On the open sea, hold meetings with a science sequence to explain my theory, or better word, my dialogue to explain my credence. I got beaten early age for teasing, but now I make beats, I advertise for leasing. The puzzle that I'm piecing hard to crack by policemen. Solving a serial, no better had they G-men. That's the federal boys with toys for keepings. But I know federal law that'll stop they sneaking. But I know federal law stop ML breathing. Federal law may have stopped Malcolm X from speaking. But federal law won't stop me peaking. To my highest point, make more federal bills than Lincoln. Searching all this time, trying my best to find my way. Running around trying to chase this money. Take me round the world in a day. Blowing smoke in and out my nose. Getting in and out my clothes. Fooling around with midnight hoes. Man, that's just the way life goes. Life goes. When it rains, it pours. I'm looking forward to 32s, nigga, fuck 24s. Yeah, I've been there, done that and more. I ain't talking about wheels, but my wheel is full. My battlefield cry. Even after I D.I.E., I still won't die. Why? Cause I've been an icon since knee high. When Melly Mel preached the message, I contributed ties. Ever since I had the 6 cents and wasn't even 5. Now I'm on the track with Melly Mel and making it cry. The song that is the message this kind is be watchful, the coming is nigh. King of the underground.
This a beat I sampled and I put Melanie on it. This is like, I did this 10 years ago.
I grew with the vibe, related to jive. Not the record label, 6 feet deep as a ride. I struggle and strive and couple with drive. Ain't a motherfucker that can take me and committing the crime. White collar, blue collar, you boys subprime. Treat you niggas like a mortgage application decline. They say I ain't pay my dues, nigga, I pay my fines.
This Miss Melanie Rutherford on the, hey, I sampled her. She didn't give me permission, but this was did 10 years ago and I made the rap.
Running around trying to chase this money. Take me round the world in a day. Blowing smoke in and out my nose. Getting in and out my clothes. Fooling around with midnight hoes. Man, that's just the way life goes. Miss Mel, don't get mad, baby. You sounded so sweet, I had to put you on the fucking 6 feet deep. Yeah, listen to that. 6 feet deep. Represent. Life, new shit, knowledge. Niggas ain't even like this. Who fucking with them?
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? We late night. It's 9 o'clock on the Dizot. Is it 9 o'clock? It's about to be 9 o'clock in a minute. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? I just wanted to come on for a little bit. I wanted to come on in the morning, but I just didn't get a chance to come on this morning. Would you please go ahead and hit the share? If you could, I would appreciate that. And, you know, we can go ahead and get into it, and we could talk about a couple of things tonight. You know, and we can have a nice little conversation tonight. I'll open up the phone lines. I don't know if anybody's going to call in, but we'll just keep it like, you know, if somebody want to call in, they can call in. Let me go ahead and get my audio right. Yep, that's sounding right. Go ahead and hit the share button. 1 2 1 2 1 2. So basically, you guys, anybody and everybody that's listening, go ahead and drop a comment if you like. I would suggest tomorrow morning. Oh, hey, what's up, Keita? Boom. What's up, Miss Washington? I'm vibing. I gotta catch my vibe. How I catch my vibe? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I be off my square sometime. Keita, this has been a 2025 for the ages. I told my homeboy down there in Mississippi, I said, dog, the type of year that I had, boy, it's been something. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, it's been something. But I've been hanging in there, and I'm pretty sure that you guys been doing the same thing. You know what I mean? But I just came back from a meeting downtown, a think tank meeting. I turned my mic down just a tad bit. Got done with a think tank meeting downtown, and it was good. I was able to sit in and give some criticism. Not criticism, I mean some constructive advice or sharing and note-taking. And I want to be part of the progress, you know what I mean, as far as anything that's going on in and around the city of Pontiac, you know what I mean? I want to be a part of it. And, I really feel like as I'm getting older and more mature, I always was wondering, like, let me go with that back. Feedback, that's the word. As we get older, right, I think I've become more conscious of my community. Where before, when I was younger, you know what I'm saying, you don't really think about those things. And I'm like, I done turned into that dude. Like, I really want to be involved on things, you know what I'm saying? So, tonight I was in a importing meeting down at El Picasso Ivan spot. He got a dope spot, man. I mean, Ivan spot is off the chain. El Picasso, if you haven't been there, you need to go be there. Back this way. Boom. Bam. There we go. All right. El Picasso, you need to go check it out. But it was an important meeting tonight, that just cooperation and feedback from our mayor-elect, Mr. Mike McGinnis. So I enjoyed being there, being part of that portion. But what's going on with you guys tonight? Hey. Hey, kid. I am chilling. So we had it was a good little meeting. I just thought thought I would come in and mess around for a little bit. If you guys want to call in, you can. I'm going to give out the number. I have no rhyme or reason tonight. So lately, I've just been wanting to come on. I'm about to put the phone up for you guys. I'm going to have next week, you guys, next week at the pod, next Wednesday, we're going to have Martell Taylor of Taylor One Films is going to be coming on. He's going to be coming into the pod. And Martell Taylor, he's going to be coming into the pod. Him and a couple of people from his stage play that's going to be at the Strand Theater December the 13th, if I'm not mistaken. And, him and maybe two other cast members or whatever going to be coming into the pod. We're going to be opening up the phone lines. It's going to be like Wednesday at around 7:30 p.m. And we're going to be having people call in. Martell Taylor is probably I don't want to put words in his mouth, but he may go ahead and give some tickets out. Who knows? So you need to go see that and support your own. So let me go ahead. I'm going to turn the do not disturb button off, and things like that. Tomorrow morning, Regina Woodard from Longhammer Chevrolet will be at the pod at 7:30 tomorrow morning. And you guys need to, chime in and watch what she has to say is credit and cars and finances. So, yeah. What you say? It's good to be part of the progress of the city you're from. Being part a part of the solution is pretty dope. It is. It is. I don't know what it is. Is it that we just getting older and we trying to find purpose and we want to leave something? Leave it, because I wasn't always thinking like that. I kind of always wanted to do something, but it was more on I guess on an individualistic type of thing. Like I want to do this to accomplish. Now I still want to do those things, accomplish personal goals, but I guess I'm getting to the point now where I want to do something to leave something behind, I guess. If I call, you will have to shut down because I'm nah. Super spreader. So you guys, what is y'all Thanksgiving plans? Now I'm gonna tell you, me personally, I'm not really a holiday type of dude. I do them because I'm gonna tell you, around 10 years ago, you know when they say people get woke. What's going on, Gil? I was one of those people around 10, 15 years ago that got woke. I was woke like 10, 15 years ago, not telling people you shouldn't celebrate Christmas, you shouldn't celebrate Thanksgiving, it's a pagan and all. Now I done got to the point like, hey, I done got to the point where we all know that whatever is whatever, but I look at it now as a place and a point to even just get together with family. It don't even make a difference what the holiday is at this point. I came to the realization, I keep it real on this. I had went through a picture yesterday, a stack of pictures. I got these pictures from my mother. My mother gave me a stack of pictures when my uncle passed away around 2 years ago, almost. And I used them for a collage or whatever. She gave me the pictures. I gave them back to her. She said, no, keep them. So I kept them. Yesterday, I was going through those pictures. And I'm like, man, everybody's gone. I don't know about y'all family. You say, my plans is being with you, my hubby and kids and laws. Heck, family and friends, seeing you soon. Right. So, kid, listen. So, I'm looking at the picture, kid. I'm looking at the picture. I'm like, everybody's gone. Mother, father, uncle, great-grandmothers, great-grandfathers, aunties. You know what I'm saying? We got one auntie really left. It is not a lot left at this point in families. Like, now I'm at the age, and you may be, whoever listening, you may be at the age where there's not too many left of people in your family. It might just be siblings, cousins, and stuff like that at this point. If you're lucky, you got a parent. If you're lucky, you got a parent or two. I know. I got my homeboy got both his parents. You know, if you're lucky, you got your auntie, maybe a grandmother. You know what I'm saying? So if you're lucky. But some people ain't got nothing left no more. And I was looking at a picture, and it turned my whole day upside. It messed my whole little day up for a minute. I went and looked in the mirror. I took off my glasses, and I said, man, you turning into your grandfather, grandmother, your daddy, and your uncles, and that's who you turning into now. And it's whatever, man. So you get to a point, I guess, where you ain't really thinking about, I want to accomplish stuff just for yourself at this point. You get to this little stage in life, and you be like, you know what, I just want to kind of do something to leave something behind. Not like I'm getting ready to go nowhere, or you getting ready to go nowhere, but it's just more like, let me try to do things that's going to benefit those, you know what I mean, to come, or those after us, you know what I'm saying? So, the phone is connected. What up, Max? So hopefully, bruh, Gil, man, dog, if I could really tell on this microphone what it's been like for me, you know what I'm saying? Bruh. Hey man, I just be thanking God that I'm still hanging, bro. I be hanging on by a thread. It be almost funny, but you know what, man? Hey, I'm gonna tell you a joke. I done told my homeboy in Mississippi. I be on the phone with him. I said, "Hey, dog, men cry. I ain't gonna lie to you. Men cry. Some in silence, some in silence, some out loud or whatever." I told my homeboy, I said, "Dog, I ain't cried this much since 1978, and that's when I was born. This is like, bro." I said, "Hey, bro," I said, "I got more tears than the black man got fears." You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Dang." I was like, "Bruh." You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's been crazy like that. But it's all good. It's kind of funny that you can make it through whatever you make it, whatever it is that you're going through. You know what I'm saying? And still come through. You still run. You know, you can still get up and do what you got to do. That's all you can do, right? I got more tears than a black man got fears. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's all good. At the end of the day, you really kind of almost understand what you're doing it for. You got to go through a lot of stuff and go through a lot of things. But now we turned into our parents. It's funny though. Gil, like I'm pretty sure you sit around and you turned into your dad. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of ways, you're like, man, dang, I didn't turn into my daddy. You know what I'm saying? Or things that you didn't kind of like about pops when you was growing up, like blah blah. Now you see it in him, in you. Vice versa, same thing. Like I look up and you just start having their tendencies and stuff like that. You be like, dang, I didn't turn it to my uncle. I didn't turn it to so and so. Dang, you look at the pictures, you be like, I didn't turn into these people. And now, what's the weird, funny part is, your kids and the grandparents, now they look at you how you looked at them. How you do not feel old. It's crazy, bro, because I wasn't thinking like this in 1985 when I was 7, 8 years old. My grandmother on Cedardale, who we spent a lot of time back and forth living with, she was only she was the age that I am now, 45, 50. I ain't 50 yet, but she's close. But she's the age, and I looked at her like she was so old. But I'm like, dog, what's she the age that I am now? You know what I'm saying? But you don't even look at it like that. You look at them like they super old. And then you get to this age that we are right now, you don't feel super old, but you start to feel it a little bit. You start feeling funny. But so yeah, it's cool though. It's cool. But yeah, man, yeah. So tonight I just really wanted to come on. I was like, I ain't really got a rhyme or reason for coming on. I wanted to do it a little bit earlier today, but I didn't get a chance to just because I was out and about, I guess. But really I just wanted to come on, no rhyme or reason, just talk for a minute or two. I do got like a new system. I got a new system that I'm working with right now that I really like, that I wanted to share with the people, and I brought that up. Miss Leona Patterson just sent me something via Miss Leona Patterson be getting mad at me, bro. Cause I don't be agreeing with her all the time, but I respect her. And I think she respects me too. But I know she'd be like, "What's wrong with you, boy?" But she just sent me something, the Blackout the System, November 25th through the December 2nd, Thanksgiving week. Nationwide. I should put this up, what she put. Miss Leona Patterson just sent me this, by the way. Nationwide, what she put. I'm gonna read it. It's on my Facebook right here. No work, no purchases, no deliveries, no gas, no restaurants, no travel, no projects, no events, no backing out. Well, Miss Patterson, if I do all that, I'm gonna have to come stay with you then. I gotta go, I gotta work, Miss Patterson. Now, come on now. Like that might be something that I want to talk about. These blackouts and all that type of stuff. Like people be wanting you to do this stuff, and you still gotta get your job on. You still gotta get your money on. You no deliveries, no gas. I got places to go.
Nas is one of the greatest. Can we get
What you talking about? No gas. Miss Patterson, I love you now. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got much love and respect for you, Miss Patterson, but golly, no gas? No,
Some people they don't even really
no
know what they're
projects?
doing. God
What you
damn.
talking about, no
I mean,
projects?
can you feel this? Can you feel the
No,
vibe? Can you
this
feel
is
the
for people that
zone?
ain't got nothing to
The
do.
zone that we own, the zone
I
that
got
we
stuff to
own.
do.
I mean, the zone that we own is the
Miss
zone
Patterson
I
talking
own.
about the
Goddamn,
blackout.
Minnesota cologne.
I be trying to get Miss
Nigga,
Patterson
shit
on here. She won't come on here. But she every time I see her, she's like, I'm coming on the show and blah blah.
The suit that is, I'm trying to make
I'm gonna have to just go over to Miss Patterson's and get her on camera. But yeah, Miss Patterson, I can't do the blackout this year. I can't do it. I can't do it. What I know is the heart is in the right place though. But yeah. Miss Patterson said she don't want you to go get no gas. Don't go to work, Gil. She saying don't go to work, Gil. You can't go to Gil. Don't go to work, Gil. You can't. No work for you. Don't go get no gas, Gil. Don't go to no restaurants. Don't go to no events, Gil. This is Miss Patterson talking to you. No traveling. That's on the list too. No traveling. You can't go nowhere. Dog, I'm about to put this up. Oh my dog. Let me put this up. I'm about to show you this. Hold on. I gotta show this. Miss Patterson said, "Nah, you can't go nowhere this Thanksgiving. Don't even." These blackouts, man. What you say? Hello, the city would be in the upper. Yeah, Miss Patterson said you can't go nowhere. But I can't do that, man. How much does that even really help the cause? You know what I'm saying? I really don't know. Facebook is moving slow. But anyhow, yeah, man, I'm gonna have to, I don't know. If you just have to list for you, I know. Hey, yeah, it is, bro. Yeah, this for everybody. Miss Patterson she said nothing. No work, no purchases, no deliveries, no gas, no restaurants, no traveling, no projects, no events, no backing out. Stay ready. Hey, and the people that be throwing these doggone things for you not to do, they got all the money in the world. They can sit back for 2 months without doing nothing. I can't sit back for a whole month without and not, get no gas. They probably got 4 or 5 cars or whatever, and they got, they probably got, no, I can't do that, Miss Patterson. Ain't gonna do it. Every call, hey, look, I ain't got to be a part of every cause. Real though. I don't think that's why, bro. It don't work in this day and age. I don't think those. Yeah, Miss Patterson, she's here. Miss Patterson, she's here. That's tough, Miss Patterson. You said no work, no purchases, no deliveries, no gas, no restaurants, no traveling, no projects, no events. Go get you an electric car, right? Miss Patterson, that is a lot. I got to get you on here. I know the last couple of times we ran into each other, once at the Bowen Center. It's been a while ago. Yeah. Miss Patterson, Gil said he can't do it. That's. I'm telling on you, Gil. But yeah, no, it's I don't know, Miss Patterson. Let me see. I want to pull that up, Miss Patterson, the flyer that you sent me, so people can see it. Let me see. I want people to see what you sent me. I think she. Hold on. Where is it at? I can't find it now. Shout out to all my niggas out there living your dream. Word up. I'm trying to find it, Miss Patterson. I can't find it now. Don't tell me you took it back from me now, Miss Patterson. But yeah, that's a tough one to do. Yeah, but you know what I do? I don't know if those types of movements is really that really work no more. It's like I think they're in the right, I think the mind and the spirit is in the right place. But I just don't know if those types of things, because I think they hurt too many people like us. You know what I'm saying? Because we're people like us, we might be a person that's a delivery driver. You know what I'm saying? We might be a person that is a delivery person, and we need to be able to drive, or we might be a delivery person. You know what I'm saying? So that might be a lot. Gil said he's not a consumer. He's a producer. I need people to spend money so I can make some money. Yeah, that's how it go. Miss Patterson, I'm gonna read what you say. It's only for a few days. It stops on the 2nd. It's to let people know our economic might. I feel you though. I understand where you're coming from, Miss Patterson. It's just that we got so many movements nowadays. And consumerism is so intertwined now. It's like sometimes by doing this, it seems like we don't do nothing but hurt ourselves, though. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not on a mass level producers. You know what I mean? So it ain't like we can buy within our own community. We can't buy our own gas because we don't own our own gas stations. We can't our own food because we don't have our own food marks. So ultimately, we go ahead and protest for a day, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. But we got to turn back around and go ahead and turn around and go back and consume from these same people that we doing a lockout on. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, okay, they know we coming back. It ain't like we, not going against what you're saying, Ms. Patterson. I understand where you're saying, but it's like we, you know what I'm saying? They know we coming back. It ain't like I'm stopping going to Ahmed's grocery store and then I'm turning around and going to my homeboy Don's. Don don't have it. So we got to turn around and go back to Ahmed or his gas station. We have to be a collective for this to really work. Yeah, we do. I think now it's just maybe teaching people and telling people, what's up, Keith? Oh, dog. The last time I heard from my mans, not trying to bring it down any. Keith, Shahid, last time I talked to you, man, remember we did the live stream? Oh, the last night that I did that live stream, the last night was me, you, and D. I was at my office, the pod or whatever. Last time I talked to you, that was the night. Oh, man, I don't even want to bring it up, bro. Good to hear from you, man. Good to hear from you. We need to practice selective buying and shopping. We do. I know Shahid got something to say about this. Shahid, Miss Patterson, I want to bring this up. Miss Patterson, did you take that off the DM you sent me? She said we should have a blackout from the November 25th, which is tomorrow, to December the 2nd. Miss Patterson, not she. I don't want to say it like that. Miss Patterson said we should have a blackout from the 25th to the December 2nd. No work, no purchases, no deliveries, no gas, no restaurants, no traveling, no projects, no events. Yeah. I know you got something to say about that. We say to go back in an hour to pound for money, but yeah, get the money. Yeah, me too. Keith, Marty Marr, what's up? I already promoted you, bro. Next Wednesday at the pod, Martell Taylor and a couple of his people that's going to be in his play. I don't know who he's going to choose, but they're going to be at the pod. Y'all going to call in. Martell might be giving away 5 seats for. Nah, just kidding. But no, we're gonna let Martell say what he want to give away if he gonna give away anything. If Martell, you want to come on real quick, I can send you a link real quick to your email, and you can pop on real quick and tell the people what to look for when you come on next week. Anybody want to come on can come on. I don't have a problem with that. To do something like that, we have to see ourselves as a people. Yeah. So Martell Taylor, absolutely, we do need to. But what we need to see the people come out and do is come out December 13th to the Strand Theater to come see Martell's play, When Betrayal Meets Truth. I believe that's the name of it. Martell said he's going to have 2 tickets giveaway. So next Wednesday, you can call in for those tickets, or you can even come on the show, meaning that virtual. If you want to speak to him personally, you can be in your area, your home, or whatever, and you can I'll beam you up like Scotty. You could talk to him personally, and bam, there you go. But he's going to give away 2 tickets. Also, you can call in 248-905-1128. 248-905-1128 right now if you like to talk, Martell, or Martell, if you would like, I can send you what's the name, and you can come on real quick. You ain't got to stay. I already won. Nakia said she already won the tickets for Mart. Yeah. Where's the Strand? The Strand is in Pontiac, downtown Pontiac, right where the Phoenix Center was. They just tore down the Phoenix Center, man. Yeah. They're gonna be putting up some new stuff, man. Bring some jobs and opportunities. Yep. So Marty Mart, this is gonna be his debut play in Pontiac. You know what I'm saying? He gonna turn it up and out. You know what I'm saying? So you need to be there or be square. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be amazing. And really, this is the first time there's going to be a homegrown person, stage playwright from the city of Pontiac that's bringing something like this. Usually they from everywhere, you know what I'm saying? But now you got somebody homegrown. But it's going to be production highlighted and success and quality. You know what I mean? So it's going to be real good. Real good. And then there's going to be an after party. Who's up for that? I'm not a party person, but I might come to the party for 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes. You know how I am. I don't party a lot. Nobody will miss me if I ain't there anyway, but I'll pop in and then I'll be gone home. But Martell, yeah, man, we decided to bring it out, place where I was born and raised at. So yeah, he'll be coming in. Do it. It's going to be 2 shows. There's going to be an early evening and a late evening show, if I'm not misunderstood. So, and the Strand is beautiful too, man. It's like real beautiful. It's going to be very, very nice. It's going to be an event. Like, you want to probably dress up. I'm going to have to go buy me I'm going to have to go pick me up something from Value World. But hey, but I just kidding. No, but I'm going to... yeah, man, you're going to have to, put on your nice slacks, whatever, get your date, just smell good, and come ready to laugh. Because I know it's going to be a lot of meaning, but it's going to be funny because he got some characters in there that's pretty doggone funny. So Miss Patterson, if you can go ahead and tell your people about that, please do. But yeah, now we living in a world now that I don't know, tell you the truth, I don't really know if doing boycotts of stores is gonna work no more, Ms. Patterson. I just don't really see that like that. Like even the way that we doing things now, the way that we approaching people to take a stand for poor black people, the way that we protesting or making changes now is not going to be viable in 30 years. So I don't think boycotting like that on a scale like that. Until we own something as a people, I don't know. What's up, D Wins? Because it's just a lot. That's just a lot to, I don't know. It don't work at all, bro. Boycotts is the thing of the past. And that's what I'm saying. Like how we doing things that worked then. Now, it doesn't. All due respect, Miss Pat. I got a difference of opinion on that. But I feel where you're coming from because I know Miss Patterson knows. You know what I'm saying? But I had to mess with you on that, Miss Patterson. So because I know every time we see each other, you keep saying you're gonna come on the show, Miss Patterson, and you don't come. Hey, and you don't come on the show, Miss Patterson. So we gonna have to just get Miss Patterson one day, you guys. We just gonna have to find Miss Patterson. Tell us, Miss Patterson, come on, get in the car, take her to the pod, get the microphone in front of her, and Miss Patterson tell us, you know, what it is. Derek, you said it don't. The pod is the podcast or the interview place, Miss Patterson. We got to get you there. Derek, you said ask Target. Man, Target ain't losing nothing, bro. I done seen Jamal Bryant up there. You know what, Jamal Bryant, bro? Ooh, I wish bro. Every time I see him, I be leaving something in his comment nasty, bro. Because I don't like Pastor Jamal Bryant. I don't even call him a pastor. But what'd you say, Miss Patterson? Okay, don't purchase from those that contribute to Trump. I happen to like Trump, Miss Patterson. I actually, hey, look, see, this is where we gonna differ. I actually think he's doing a pretty good job. I ain't about to start with y'all. Oh man, I'm gonna get beat up. Oh my God. Have to use media platforms to make a dent in it. Those like, yeah. No, I'm not about to go there. Not tonight. But Target. Nah, I ain't about to go. I ain't about to do that. I ain't about to go there. I ain't about to do that. Not tonight. I think when you go ahead like Target, like Pastor Jamal Bryant. See, this is what Pastor Jamal Bryant should be telling people when he's talking about Target. And I told Pastor Jamal Bryant this in the comment. He probably didn't see it, but he probably saw it, and he probably is doing it. Pastor Jamal Bryant. Hey, right, you say, still praying for me. Please do. Please do. So, Pastor Jamal Bryant, he done told all these people, okay, he doing this little thing, and it dropped the stocks of Target. This is what he should have told the people since the stock has lowered for Target. What he should have told the people is, now that the stock is lowered, go buy some stock. Because eventually the stock of Target is going to go. We not about to put Target out of business. That's just not going to happen. What he should have told the people, and this is what he's not telling the people, but I guarantee you, Pastor Jamal Bryant, once the stock went down, I bet you he went and bought him some shares while the stock was down. Because ultimately, stock in Target is going to go right back up. And he's going to make some money. Instead of telling his people at the church, okay, now that it done went down, black folks, since it done went down and y'all didn't follow what I said, and we done made Target stock go down and this and that, go buy some stock. So when the stock go back up, you profit. He didn't tell them that. He's not about uplifting, he's trying to, that was for his own enrichment. Everything Pastor Jamal Bryant, I feel is for his books. You know, So I think, that's what he should have told the people. Okay, the stock is down. We know good and well as a people, us just as a people, we can't bankrupt Target alone. So since we made a dent and made their stock lower by whatever percent that was, go buy the stock now. Because eventually it's going to go back up. It's Christmas time, y'all. People about to start going back to Target. I don't care what nobody say. That ain't going to last long. My son worked at Target. Hours are about to pick up. People going to Target. Now the stock is about to go back up. Guarantee you that. And whoever invested in the stock, that's when you buy it, when it lowers. And when it goes up, now you in the profit. That's what he should have told the people. But people listen to Jamal Bryant. Derek, did you boycott Target? Are you still boycotting? Derek, are you boycotting? I'm gonna send Derek a link, y'all. And Derek is not going to respond to the link. Derek is not going to come on the show. He's not going to come on the show. I'm about to send him the link. Watch. So what's the formula for our community? The formula is invest. Yeah. He hasn't been, let me see. I'm about to go ahead and invite D. I bet you he don't come on. I know he not. Let me see. Invite guests. Boom. This is my first time really doing it on this show with this format. I got a whole new system, y'all. Send a link to myself. I'm going to go ahead and send a link to Derek. What's the formula? The formula is just teaching the people, in my opinion, how to invest. I mean, these organizations and these organizations are already here. We can't bankrupt them on ourselves. Derek, I'm gonna send you one too, Keith. Mark, if you want to come on, you can. I don't. I'll just send it to Taylor Warren. But the thing is, teaching people how to invest. Look at the people that we admire, like Nas, Jay, and them. They invested in things that's already here. And when you invest in things that's already here, you can enrich yourself, and then you can start, Okay, and now I sent you guys. I sent the link. I know he ain't gonna answer. I know he ain't gonna get on. So, but teach people how to invest, and investing is really simple. Just find something you want to invest in, but find something where the price is low that you know has got some staying power, and put some money into it. I think that's the formula. D Wynn said, "Give them 2 minutes." Hopefully this worked, D. I haven't. This is a whole new system. This is not like the system that I've had. This is a little bit different, but it should work just the same. So yeah, come on in if you can, man. And I appreciate it if you do. But yeah, at the same time, like I think teaching people how to invest, even around here in the community that you're in, if you find somebody that you want to invest in, you can if there's somebody that has it's called venture capitalism. I haven't done it before, but there might be a person like downtown Pontiac or downtown Rochester, somebody that you know that you want to invest in. There might be an opportunity for you to invest in their business. As their business grow, you get some type of return. That's one of the ways that people can invest. It ain't always got to be stocks and all that type of thing, or it don't always have to be like that. But I think investing, because these establishments like Walmart and Target, it's gonna take more than just us. And I ain't underestimating us as a people, but it's gonna take more than just us to make those type of businesses fail. Places like Home Depot, these are establishments. McDonald's, McDonald's, they worldwide. So it's going to take more than us to make them bankrupt. But if we teach our people how to invest in those things, okay, here go D Wins. Let me see if I can get them in here. 1 second, D. Boom, boom, boom. This is new, D. I got the, okay, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Can you hear me, dog?
Mm-hmm. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. The people can see you too, man. What's going on, D Wins?
What's going on?
So you said there's a solution, man. What is it? I don't know what it is.
I don't know what the solution is, but we don't always got to back down because somebody else is doing whatever. We don't have to patronize their stuff when they don't respect us.
You talking about Target, Walmart, whomever? Who's saying that they don't respect this stuff?
Yeah.
Just because what? Target took out some they took out some black products?
They did more than
What
that.
they do?
They support people's campaigns
What come on, man.
that don't support us.
But ain't that like everywhere though, D?
Mm-mm.
They ain't
It
everywhere.
ain't in the Asian community. It ain't in the Asian community.
Right.
See?
I'm gonna let you get it.
Okay.
Go ahead and say what you got to say.
I asked you, I said, what's the formula for us? If boycott is not working, united not working, what's the formula for us? We can't go get the money and build the businesses that we would like to build and all of that. What is the formula?
What's stopping
Who
us?
controls the who control it's a lot stopping
What's
us.
stopping us from investing though? It's ourselves. Like you not stopping me, Derek, from investing in something that I want to invest in. Like, I mean, I think we done got past the point of being I ain't gonna say being a collective. We so splintered as a people at this point. Even you said this before. You said we can't even agree what we want on a pizza. So how can we?
Yeah.
So at this point in time, it is about you got to worry about your. Of course, you're worried about the collective. Of course, your people or whatever the case may be. But you got to make sure you're doing. The only way that D Wins can actually help out is making sure D Wins make sound individual choices. So that's all you can really do is make sure that you're doing the right thing that you're supposed to do. Then you possibly, and I think that's how we help each other, making sure each of us do what we're supposed to do individually. I mean, because at this point, we not a unit like we used to be in the 60s, early 70s, and we weren't even here.
Well, but here's the thing. When we become a unity, what happened? What happened to Tulsa?
They ain't go that, but yeah. Yeah, we can't erase history.
What happened to
I'm not fighting you with that.
so history could repeat itself when we support certain things, right? When we don't support.
Yeah.
I'm saying that when we don't support us and then we take on another narrative and say, oh, it's good, it's great, or whatever, but look at what it's doing to ours.
Miss Patterson made a good point.
What she saying? We're saying, don't buy Goya product. Oh, that's Mexican right there. Don't buy Goya products at any store. The owner of the store will stop carrying the seasoning, and Goya will lose money. So Goya is Goya is pretty good. I used to get a lot of Goya beans. I did, bro. When I used to stay out there in countryside, bro, they had them beans, bro.
Oh yeah,
it was on jam.
But I'm just saying, when is it going to be a time for us? And we all understand the narrative, being unified, stop all this, stop all that. And there's a lot of that going on, but then it's so bad that they find a way to cut it off.
When is it then we're going to stop? But when is it going to be when we stop saying what they doing to us? And we worried about what we do. Who
controls the system?
We know what system.
Who controls the system?
We know what system we in. And that's okay. We in this system. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't moving to Africa. We ain't going to we here. When are we going to say, you know what? And this is a conversation I had the other day, but I had it with Marcus Bowman, and he came on for a minute. It gets to a point, a period of time, that we got to take responsibility for what we doing. Like, did you see what happened in Chicago where that woman got beat up? Her kid.
Yeah.
You see that? We doing that to each other. We the one doing the drive-bys on each other. We the ones that's knocking each other over the head. Nobody's really doing that to us. We doing the most damage to ourselves.
Have you ever thought, if there's if you think of a formula, if you put people in the right situation, don't hold them back, provide jobs, things of that nature, there wouldn't be no reason for them to knock each other over the head. So when you come to our community, look at what's going on. Are there the jobs there? Is the right rate per pupil being placed for the students? Is the students getting the correct education? Is they spending enough money on our community? See, all these variables impact our thinking and how we do things. See, people ain't even thinking about that. If you give a person a job, they ain't got time to knock
But
nobody over the
that's the key
head.
word, give.
But if you keep them uneducated, and then you don't give the schools enough money to empower them, 9 times out of 10, or you set the deck and they got old books and all of that,
But D,
the kids are not
but
gonna.
check this out. And I had this is the same part of the same conversation that I had with Bowman. When black people, now I wasn't here for it and you neither was either. But in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, we do know that black people had less. Majoritarily had less. We as black people got more physical things and assets than we ever have in this nation. But when we had less, as far as coming out of slavery, all we had was really each other. We didn't have a lot of capital, funds, land, money, and none of that, and we treated each other better. We didn't probably have the jobs.
But
We didn't have the education. We sure didn't have the education.
we went and seeked it.
But
We
what's,
went and
but what's
got
the
it. We
difference?
created our own.
But what's the difference in us now than then? Well, we're a different type of people from then, though. You see what I'm saying? Like we went out, we put ourselves up by our bootstraps or whatever the case may be. We found the way. Our great grandparents.
And again, what happened when we came out of that? What happened? You can go from city to city, Rosewood, Hollywood, you can go to Tulsa, you can keep going. Every time we did that, what happened? So supporting something that don't support us is not gonna get us out of it.
If anybody want to call and talk to Dare Wins, 248-905-1128. 248-905. He don't listen to me. Your bootleg trustee, 248.
Trustee, boy.
Claude, 248-905-1128.
I'm sitting here eating popcorn, boy, and listening to this.
Right.
But for real,
succotash over there.
I get what you're saying. We gotta stop the other crimes, but see, we gotta go to the root cause of that problem? How did we get to doing that to each other when we were doing things together? How did that happen? Something had to get taken away.
So again,
to
why are
start
we?
saying
But
it.
again, man, how are we? Yeah, okay, something got taken away. Of course, they put forms of governmental laws in place where it broke up the family. We all know what happened. But how? But we to a point now. We all know what happened. It's like, okay, the wool is over our eyes. Got pulled over our eyes. We got bamboozled and tricked. Now we know what happened. Why are we still doing it to each other?
But think about this: even if
Who is they? He said, "Who is they?" D.
There are black groups that put their money together, go out and seek businesses, and end up somehow, some way, they're taken away.
By who?
It's taken away.
By who?
It's correct.
Gil said, "Who is
The
they?"
system.
The system. We got to start taking. Gil, if you want to, I can send you the link too. If you want it, I'll send it to you. Just
Send Gil the link.
I'm gonna send Gil the link right now.
If we think that, let's look at it. I'll go even simpler than that. If we really wanted to help make a difference in our community, why is it that Auburn Hills students get more than Pontiac students? Why is it that Lake Orion get more money than Pontiac students?
Well,
To the point to where Pontiac students got to leave. I'm just saying, I don't know why, but why? And this is not a knock against Pontiac or anybody, but if everything was equal and we was on an equal playing field, why that's not happening?
Gil, I just sent it your way. I got 2 or 3 addresses for you, so I just sent it to the one that I think I last sent.
Yeah, why is that not happening?
Well,
why the state don't say, man, Pontiac really need funding?
Well, you know what, Gil might really know about that, being part of the school district.
And then why is it that everybody can take our dollar and run with it, and we can't come together and decide that we don't want to support certain things? We finally stopped something from disrespecting us, because Target is empty, bro. Where I'm at,
they're gonna be back full again, though. Man,
I doubt it.
Dog. It's about to be Christmas time.
Okay,
people got
let's see.
The SNAP got cut back on people. You know, people ain't got to hold on to their money about no food now. Majority, and then it's going to go ahead and people are spending, going in debt at Target and Myers.
I'm telling you, all right.
You know it, D.
Okay.
I think. I mean, really, I don't know, man. Look, I think our worst enemy is ourselves at this point, bro. The other community or whoever the system, they gonna do what they gonna do. We are our worst enemy. We are the ones that.
Let's put it to you like it.
And you know it.
Why do you think we are our worst enemy?
Ms. Patterson said the state did give extra money to Pontiac schools.
Oh, okay, Ms. Patterson. Well, thank you for clearing that up.
But why is what, D?
Man, you made me forget what I was gonna say.
No, what I'm saying, I think all I was saying is I think that we are our own worst enemy, regardless of the fact that the matter.
Why?
Huh? Because we hate ourselves.
Why?
We hate ourselves. That's why.
Why?
Why do we hate ourselves? Because we hate.
Keep going deeper. I'm gonna ask you 5 whys, and you should get the real reason why we hate ourselves.
Okay. We hate ourselves.
So why 1? We hate ourselves. Why?
Because we were trained to.
Why?
So we wouldn't elevate.
Why?
Because if we elevate and we come together, we actually going to take things. We're going to take it over.
Voila.
So since we know since we know this, then since we know this, and if we know this, that's all I'm saying. If we already know the information, we know why, then why are we doing it? Now, do you answer that?
But here's the
you can't answer.
Why are we doing it? Why are we still knocking people over the head? Why we
not knocking each other over the head? Here go Gil, I believe.
Why are we knocking each other over the head? The reason we knocking each other over the head is because
Gil, I'm starting to.
I can't get employment.
I'm bringing you in, Gil. Boom, bam. All right, Gil, you should
can't get employment.
You should be there, bro.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? What's good?
What's happening?
What's happening?
Man, much appreciated, man. Just getting some pizzas for my nephews. Everybody in town for Thanksgiving, and so.
Now you know you ain't supposed to get no pizzas, man. Miss Patterson gonna get you, bro.
Oh man, let me listen, man. Look,
I'm messing with
you. Listen, bro. You said something in the beginning of the show, and we were both interacting, and I was just when you become the grandparents, it is the most transitional, humbling experience.
Oh yeah,
that I ever been through in my life.
Me, oh yes.
And it's about, on average, about a 2-year process. So Like, and that's because I had to do some research on people who had been through it way before me, right? So on average, my homeboys was just talking about like it's about a year and a half. But needless to say, sometimes we don't want to identify progression so much, like because we lose a sense of identity if we always been fighting.
Mm.
And a lot of times people, oh, we need to do this and do that. But I'm like, without looking at how it affects where they're at in real time. It's a great idea if you in a small town and majority of the economic structure comes from the minority people. That's okay, cool, because they're consumers. It'll work because the producers need the consumers.
Mm-hmm.
But if you in a space like Atlanta or big metropolitan city or even a Pontiac where people are producing, where you have minorities producing, that's not going to work. Because they're not going to shut down. They can't stop doing that work because now their livelihood depends on the consumer.
Right.
Then you brought up a point, and I think some people don't understand the educational system.
Yeah.
They understand education from a pedagogy type of making sure children learn, delivering of education, but I don't think they understand the system. Pontiac gets more money per pupil than anyone in Oakland, than any school district in Oakland County.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was new to me.
So it's just other areas tax themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So they tax themselves because they're like, hey, we want this and we don't want federal dollars to control our outcomes. So we tax ourselves so that we don't have to depend on the government or have the government dictate how we spend money. The governance structure is different.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you talk about African Americans, specifically when it comes down to what looks good, we throw a shiny diamond on something and then, oh, it's better, so I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily value added. It's just people just think that sometimes that is better. But you can't get mad at somebody who sets the structure up for the game. Like I'm a player of the game. I'm a player of the game of life. Like I'm not mad when I have to go back to the drawing board because I got a healthy lesson in something that I needed to learn. I'm not mad at the person because you beat me in that situation. Hold on though, because I'm about to get mine back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like don't you know what I'm saying? But we lose sight of that, right? Like we just, oh, they did this to me. No, they were supposed to. Like if you hot and everybody shouting your name, you the target.
Right.
Yeah.
We forgot about what it means to be the star athlete. I'm the star athlete. Everybody coming from my spot.
So the game gonna be you can imagine that the deck is gonna be stacked against the star. We the star.
I will say this. I'm gonna say this. Where I'm at right now,
Yeah.
you go and the target is empty, bro. And I'm watching it. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. Because I know. And because
you're in Black Mecca. What are you talking
about? Yeah. I'm seeing it and I'm like, whoa, this is different.
Yeah.
Because they are, and now you have, like you said, you have most of the blacks creating those items that we can purchase at a good price. And there's no hookups of buffoonery going on. That's what I call it, foolery. But I mean, it's starting to hit home. And like you said, in certain places, it's starting to hit home.
Like and in their world, their reality, right? Mm-hmm. because we all have access to social media and to share our message across county and state lines, it'll appear that it would work, right? It's going to appear that it works because you like, oh, they did that, so it works. Well, it may not work here because we don't have that type of one. When you look at classism, specifically in Oakland County, when you look at classism, those are things. This is stuff that we don't talk about in the Black community because we may have to step on our own toes when we having this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right? Like there's a such thing as survivor's remorse that we don't talk about.
Ooh.
There is a such thing where you feel like, well, we all grew up in grandmama's house, but they still struggling, but I still got to get them on my couch. No, you don't.
Right.
Like, nigga, everybody don't want Uncle Jerry back. Uncle Jerry was in the back room messing around with kids, and grandmama and them kept him. And so they want them white boys and nobody else to whoop on him or beat him, so they kept him. So he turned 70. Hey, don't nobody, you know for sure, don't go back in that back room.
Right.
But if you had these conversations, then it's just like, oh my God, trauma trigger, oh my. And I'm not knocking that, but I'm telling you, our facts and our reality shouldn't be put ashamed because that's how we dealt or how we deal.
So
that's why I like our own platforms, so we can tell our own story.
Yeah, that's true.
So at the end of the day,
but
so what I hear Gil saying is, is that, again, I think he's agreeing with me, or maybe I'm just recruiting him on the team. We are our own worst enemy. D. That's what I'm saying. Like ultimately, like the game.
Yeah, in certain.
Okay.
In certain situations, we are, but we got to share the message.
But D, we got to tell the truth though.
Yeah, we got to tell the truth.
We got to tell the truth.
We got to tell the truth,
even if it's like we got to tell the truth, even if it's going to shed a light on you. Sometimes you got to be. I'm okay with being. At 51 years old, I swear on everything I love, bro. I'm so comfortable being a villain in somebody else's story. Like I don't need you. I don't need you to like me. Matter of fact, because we would have never kicked it in high school. When I go back, when I sit back, as I'm becoming my grandfather, and I sit back and I watch how he moved, he really didn't give a damn if you came to his house or not.
Right.
Like he was like,
that's where I'm at.
Oh, such and such don't like me. I don't care. I never would have kicked it with them anyway. They weird.
Right.
But then it's like we got this place of exceptions that we have to accept everybody. No, you don't. You don't have to accept the friend request for me. You don't have to tune into my live. You can block me. You don't have to watch me. You don't have to go up under my story and just act like you don't see it. Like, you don't have to do that. Just don't be in my life.
Right.
You know, it's a sick person. You got to be a sick individual to watch somebody you don't like.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what
well,
I mean?
a lot of people be waiting on downfalls and all that.
Oh yeah, but listen, you keep waiting.
Yeah.
If any person that look at their downfalls as lesson, you will never see them down. You will never see me down. You'll never see me on the losing end of anything. Because wait, them tables gonna turn, bro.
Oh yeah.
And that's the part. That's it. You know, and everybody loves a good story, and it's very motivating. And I often tell people, trust the process, because the process will get you to your purpose. Your purpose going to your assignment. If that's what the life you want to live. And I tell people, and I challenge people every day, don't wake up if you don't want this smoke.
That's
Just
right.
go back to sleep. Just go back to sleep.
Just go back
life
to sleep.
Gonna life, bro.
Yeah, life gonna life.
Life gonna life with or without you, bro. And if you have if you a family, if you have accustomed yourself and you got a mentality that you're gonna protect yours, then ain't nobody, somebody gonna always look at you as the bully or he aggressive. That's because you ain't never had nobody. I hear women specifically. Yeah. Me and my wife had this conversation all the time. Oh, they were just so aggressive to me. You never had nobody protect you, sweetheart. Like you don't know what that looks like.
Right.
So when you come up against a protector, you gonna call it bullying. Because you ain't never been protected.
I
If a
see.
dude ain't never had a man tell him, "Hey man, straighten up, tighten up.
Right. Tighten
I
up.
love you. I love you. Hey, give me a hug. Give me a hug now. Okay, now get back in it." If you never had that type of love and correction,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna always look at that dude. Oh, he arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
Oh,
think
he
he all that.
cocky. He he cocky. Cause I don't have I'm supposed to walk in the room with my head down.
Never
You know
that.
how hard I study to get in these rooms, and then I'm gonna walk in with my head down. No, I need to see
Oh,
every snake in the room,
that's right.
and including the ones I brought with me. That's it.
So you got to bring some snakes to the party so they can see a snake.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, you got. Hey,
Hey, that's
sometimes
for
you gotta.
real.
Bring a
Hey,
cobra with you.
sometimes you
The
gotta.
older
Hey,
you the older you get, the more discernment you get. Discernment.
D, pre. Hey,
That
hey, call it.
discernment
Hey,
is real.
it's called common sense,
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
and
Common sense.
all sense ain't common.
Hmm.
See?
So I do think.
But
So
when
I
it
think it
comes
could.
No,
So I do
I'm
think it
with
could
it.
occur that our worst enemies is not people. Usually, man, it's the people that look like us, bro. It
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 is.
it, it
well,
be.
it is, but some way, somehow, there has to be a start because we spend the most money in this world. It's
But we,
us.
but we, it's this, but we, the system that we help perpetuate, that we
Yeah.
are involved in, that our tax brackets change in, we help to decide what that looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And so we're not, it's like somebody, try to bite yourself. You're never going to bite yourself till you bleed.
No, you're never gonna do that.
You're
Right.
not.
Yeah.
It's impossible. You will
Right.
hurt yourself and you maybe bring some awareness to yourself, but not to a point where you're going to self destruct. So
Right.
you're not going to, I've waited all my life to be in the tax bracket that I'm in right now, right? When I
Mhm.
look at my taxes and my taxes every 2 weeks to come out says 2,300 when I look at my business overall. If I'm paying 2,300 every 2 weeks in taxes, $5,000 a month in taxes with a different tax bracket, our conversations ain't the same.
Mm-hmm.
No. No.
you you understand?
You see?
So if I'm asking you about if I'm my circle,
Whew.
I had to start getting around people who paying $10,000 a month in taxes.
Mm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I remember running for mayor, and this lady was like, "You need to be a little bit more humble, and with your humble begin." I say, ma'am, I'm not poor. I'm not about to act like I'm poor so I can be your stand-up black mayor. I don't have to be poor to relate to how you feel.
Right.
I've been through
Right.
that.
Hmm.
Don't know, ma'am. I'm not about to do that. I hang around millionaires. I hang around guys who travel, who cross state lines, who've picked their family up and moved to whole different, who's had companies, who they make their money off getting contracts.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then some people just be like, well, that ain't enough for me. Well, until get around some people who you want to be,
Like.
that you want to be like. You don't have to
Yeah.
be envious of them.
That's true.
It's some
And I think,
attitude adjustments that we need to make in the black community, man.
yeah, that's true. And then, like you said, you are what you keep.
Mm.
If you
Exactly.
around it, the company you
Man,
keep is exactly what
bruh,
you're gonna turn out to be.
that's what it's gonna be.
That's what it's gonna be.
If you day in and day out, if why would I go to somebody else? I go to two people if I'm asking for any type. One person, if I say I had a problem on on the show that we were doing, right? I ain't never had these type of tech issues, right? Never.
Right.
I got to the point where I was like, oh no, we going to F&G Media. I know, I'm going to the pod. I got something to say. I ain't got time to be.
Right.
And I said it
Right.
on my show, said it live that I'm going somewhere else because he way better than me when it come down to the streaming.
Right.
I know what I want to say, and I can't afford for the streams to mess up, right?
That's right.
Some people look at you crazy and be like, well, why you? I say because he is.
Because you know what, you get to a point
Like
in
I
life,
don't have
but
to.
you get to a point in life where you're not afraid to say that, or it doesn't matter to you to say that. You know what you need, and you know what you need, and you know what you need now in order to get what you need to get out.
Facts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now.
Sometimes we have pride before us, and I think that's just one of our downfalls
That,
too.
that's one of the devils right there. That's one of the devils right there.
No, I
Pride.
need Gil for this. I need D for this. I need Sante for this, or I need whomever for this. But we're afraid to do that because we don't want to even act like we need somebody. Or that
Well,
I don't know.
Asante, I'm
We
gonna say
need
they
somebody.
are.
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna say you right. No, I'm gonna say they
You
are
right.
because I've proven time and time again, and I'm gonna put money in Asante pocket before I take it myself and then go to him and try to middle manage it.
Oh,
I'm gonna say no. You need to bring him in.
yeah.
No, you need to. If I'm doing a video, I ain't doing no video. I don't do video photography. Melvin Grisby does that. That's my partner. I do photos. I'm capturing a moment. And then when we all get together, it's gonna be the best thing that you ever seen in your life if we work an event together.
Exactly.
So you know what I'm saying? So I stopped saying I look at other people and just be like, that's what y'all do.
Right.
Y'all, you can't everybody in Pontiac ain't like y'all. Y'all need to get with us.
And just imagine there's a part of the formula right there. Just imagine if we did that in all different pockets of business.
But we don't.
Man,
And
we wouldn't be having
would
this
be
conversation.
amazing.
right.
It would be amazing.
So who? So
It'll
so
be
D,
amazing.
so
Everybody get a
D
piece
at
of
the
the
end
pie.
of D at the end of the day, again, who fault is that? That's our fault that we don't do that. That's not their fault. That's our fault because
But
they,
the
I think that's
the
a
root
twofold
cause
though.
but there's a bigger root cause, man, because I know I don't like to go back on it, but like you said, it was instilled in the DNA. And we haven't prayed that thing off of us or fought that thing.
But D, come on, D, come on, D.
It ain't in the
D,
DNA.
D,
It's in the
D, D,
DNA.
come on, D. It's in, yeah, you right. You right. It's in the DNA that they keep because they lazy.
Yeah, but
Ain't no,
like for example, if you get 15 photo appointments, and I'm making up names, John get
yeah.
2 video things, and Bobby get 1, he gonna feel some kind of way and start hating on your 15
You know why?
appointments.
You know why he gonna do that? Because ain't nobody raised him right.
There you go.
That ain't in his DNA. It's because he didn't do that work. As men, especially men, like men
Yeah.
gotta start calling out men. Like
Yeah.
men gotta start checking men. If we start checking some of these black links, then you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be what we have right now. And I'm telling you because we did it, D, we've done it with a whole culture.
I
Our
know.
students from
I know.
2000 all the way to at least 2010, I can go get the weakest one of them, and they doing good.
I know. I just had
Even
one
if they
call
been
me.
to prison, they came back. I'm talking any ones we done laid our hands on. So I know it worked. That's
Yeah,
why.
it
That's
worked.
why I'm not. That's why I feel like Pontiac is in the right because now they grown
Yeah.
and they see it, and I know
They
what we
know.
put in them.
They know. Because it's one down here that was with us here. Oh my God, every time I see him, I'm so proud of him. I'll be like, oh my God, you got a whole trucking company.
Listen,
And you was the baddest one. But we taught him right though. We taught him
and
right.
he's trying to pull. Hey, he's trying to bring him up, but he can't pull himself down.
right, you can't
Yeah,
pull
he
yourself
said-
down.
I had to tell him a couple
Yeah.
of times. Yeah, reach back,
He said
get
that.
one.
He said that. He said that.
Reach back, get one. Don't try two. The two gonna try to two. You might fall in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told me that. He said, man, I tried. I tried. But yeah, you right. But I mean, maybe it's because of what I'm seeing here. It's just so beautiful, and I know that it could be done. Yeah, I'm in a different.
It's in a different. But look where you
Yeah,
at
it's a
though.
different.
They never
Yeah.
let it. They never let it go.
They never let it go.
You know what I'm
Never
saying?
let it
So
go.
And even when it gets to a point where they even think that they about to let it go, they're gonna check you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, listen, you right. They chew you up like bubble gum and spit you out.
Hey man,
They
listen.
won't hold it.
And that's all I'm saying is I see where Pontiac is. We are now becoming the elders, and I put this on everything I love. Pontiac gonna be back to where it's at because now that we the elders, oh buddy, it's
That's crazy when you think about it.
Different ball game.
it's a different ball game.
But yeah, Sanjay, I agree. After thinking about it depends on where you at.
It do.
It
It's
depends on where
territory.
you at. It's territorial, and then you just, I think where I'm at. I mean, that's the conversation when you go to the restaurant.
Yeah.
That's when you
You
go
went
to the mall. That's the conversation. They will see you about to go in that store and walk up to you and be like, "Hey, hey, hey, hey." And they'll
yeah.
say, "This is why." Now you can do what you want to do, but this is what we doing, and then it'll make you go to a different store. I've seen that.
Yeah,
Hold
That's
on, y'all. Hold
that's
on.
that's real.
yeah, I do, and I agree with both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just for the sake of argument, yeah, it is territorial, and I can believe that
It
in the
depends on where
South,
you
more or
at.
less, it is more togetherness. Up here is something totally different. Well, that's why we need you to come back, D. You know what I mean? Bring some. Come on back. You
No,
know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I mean, home is always home. I love the crib.
Yeah.
Whatever I can do for the crib, I'm gonna do. But it's I just think everybody at home got to step outside of that and then come back in, and they'll see something totally different. You go in the right
Yeah.
areas and locations. Everybody travel to Atlanta, but they come in here to like party and everything. But come here and just like go to some of the black
Mm-hmm.
establishments. And then once you get that feeling, you're gonna want to run back and do that and duplicate it. Cause they'll give you the blueprint.
Yeah.
They ain't no selfishness. They'll give you the
So what's
blueprint.
your big plan over the holiday weekend, man? Hey, remember I was telling the people before we get off because I
Family.
know it's getting late. Um, remember I was like, y'all shouldn't celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't like that no more,
Oh
D.
man, don't you go. You ain't like that no
I mean,
more?
no, I still believe what I believe in. I ain't changed that.
Yeah, yeah,
But I
yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah. Oh,
but I think as I done got older, you know what I mean? It's just I
yeah.
look at it as a
Family
chance.
is
Yeah, I
everything,
look
man.
at it as an opportunity to just be around, bro. You know what I'm saying? And get
That's it.
and hang
That's
out
it.
for a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
And you gotta look at it like this. Family is everything, man. And you know, your light gotta shine in the presence of other
right.
people at all times. And because those are precious memories, because you're gonna get a laugh, you're gonna get
Yeah, gonna
something.
get something. So
So yeah. Yeah.
I'm looking
That's
forward
why
to
I'm
the
coming.
hanging
That's
for a
why I'm
minute
coming.
or two.
Yeah, that's why I'm coming to the yak for the holidays.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hey,
Yeah, I'm coming.
yeah, Gil, he'll be up
I'm
top.
coming to the
He'll be up
yak.
top for a minute.
That's what's up. I'll make sure I pull that phone in.
Yeah, yeah. We gotta do that.
But
I'm gonna be
Man,
there Thanksgiving and
oh, you gonna
Christmas.
be? Hey, that's
that's
right.
what's up,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna at least get some service in or something. I'm gonna do something.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so when you gonna be
Hey
here?
man, we still got plenty of it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I know. Hey, that's the one thing I miss on Thanksgiving. Before I ate, I fed somebody else.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I miss that.
yeah. Well, by the time you get here,
Hey, Santi,
what's up, bro?
I'm sorry, another thing I want us to have a conversation about, man. Is free really free?
Yeah,
No,
And free don't mean extra.
no.
we gotta have that.
There's
Because
nothing free.
there's a lot of people have an assumption that free mean extra. Like I already got a turkey, but they giving the turkey way over here. Let me go stand in line and get another turkey.
Yeah.
No.
No, free.
You
No,
understand what I'm
no,
saying?
It's
Like,
greed. It's greedy.
no.
It's self. It's
That's
still.
greed.
It actually is stealing at that point.
Selfish.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
yeah.
Because free.
I'm just saying now that's a later
And
conversation.
that
I
might be
just
the
wanted to
convo
just
for
kind
tomorrow
of
because I'm gonna be on here tomorrow night too. But honestly, I think free.
let's do I'm with
I
it.
think free is free till it's stealing, man. Because actually, I had that conversation with somebody earlier today. They was talking about they going to go get some turkeys, and I said, "Yo, man, you don't need no turkey, dog. Like, what? At that point, it's
Right.
stealing.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Yeah. When you know you can reach in your pocket and buy a turkey, man, don't go take a free turkey from somebody
you
else.
stealing at that
For
point.
real.
I mean, that's just how I look at it.
Yeah, that's cold blooded
Unless
right
somebody
there.
wants to give you a
You
turkey and it's personalized, yeah, I want you to have this. That's different.
yeah.
But if you scheming like, oh, you know you got turkey, you got more than enough, and you just gonna go get one just to be greedy, it's stealing at that point. You know, I think
Yeah.
it's a difference. I do, but that's that. You know, actually, that's a conversation for a lot of topics that cover
Yeah.
that right there. That's a broad umbrella. But yeah, man. I mean,
Uh,
I'm glad y'all popped on, man. I'm probably gonna wind on
yeah.
down, man. But I'll probably come on here
I
tomorrow. But
appreciate y'all, man.
hey, bro, hey,
Yeah, for sure.
y'all probably both need to come to
I'll
the
be on
pod.
here tomorrow,
You
man.
gonna get on here?
All right.
D be scared, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on there
D
tomorrow.
don't be wanting to get on, bro. D
I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna get on here. I'm gonna set my camera up too.
yeah,
Hey,
set it up
he been on. Listen, man. You been vacationing long
long
enough,
enough.
man. It's time to come on back. You good?
Hey,
It's cold
listen,
outside.
I don't
It's
be vacation. I'll be working,
right.
man.
Hey,
I just
I
take
guess
that.
that's
I take my 5 minute break and film myself or something.
yeah, it's called your calling, man. Your calling ain't work. You gonna do that whether you do it or not. You got to come on, get back
I
out here.
know.
We didn't
Yeah,
have fun.
you know it.
Yeah,
You know it. You know it.
I know. I'm gonna get you
You
up out
know
of here.
it.
That's okay. I appreciate you, man. I love y'all, man. As always, our
Hey,
blessings,
man, love
man.
you too. Love you
All
too.
right, fellas.
All right, in a
Love
minute.
you too.
All right.
All right.
All right, D wins. All right, Gil. Yeah, I'm about to head on out, D. But man, thanks for popping on, dog. This is I think I had a little static in Gil's situation a little bit. You still there, D? Or you gone?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
here. I'm
yeah. I
here.
had a little static with Gil's situation. I don't know if it was the device.
Maybe he was hitting one of those rough, one of those dead spots or something.
Maybe, but yeah,
You know, where your phone start acting
I
up.
got this whole new setup, D, going on, bro. Like
I gotta check it
yeah,
out. I gotta check it out when I come.
yeah, I spent some money that I was like, you know me, I'm El Cheapo, and I just, but I just did something different, but whatever. But yeah, bro. So, but I don't know if next week, man, yeah, you gonna be gone though. You gonna be gone. But next week, Martell's supposed to come to the pod. Him and I think maybe a couple of his people from the from the play.
From the
Yeah,
play.
they're gonna come in and they're
Okay.
gonna talk and maybe give away a couple tickets, whatever the case may be. I know he got a couple of
Oh, that's what's
yeah,
up.
I think he got a couple of shows or whatever that he might go on. I think he was telling me about. But yeah, man, I wanted to, I know it's gonna be a long, cold winter, so I said let me try to get back on, get back on track and get back on here and not just talk about politics, but just continue a mature
Everyday
conversation and
life.
have fun. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
Yeah, yeah.
this is part of my life, man. If I
Fridays.
can't do this, man, then this is about one of the only things that I do,
Yeah.
bro. So I got to do this part of my life. Go ahead with you, Sandy.
We're gonna have yeah, when I come, we're gonna have to do something. Especially during the Christmas holiday time.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. We got to definitely do something. But get Keith back on here too. Your
So
boy Keith.
so get my mic, get my spot
Hey,
ready.
dog,
Right?
I had
Somewhere
your
in there.
whole hookup one day. I think one day you came and home or whatever, and I had your whole hookup set up right here, but we just didn't make it happen, man. But yeah, either that or we do it here or do it at the pod. Either way, it don't make a difference.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But we'll get
for
it,
sure.
we'll get it going, bro. Well, I love you, man. Much love, bro.
All right, love you too,
All
man.
right, one love. Peace.
One love, peace.
All right, people, that was D Wins. He's gone, and we about to get out of here in a minute. And I'm gonna play a little bit of let me play some background music. And go on out. If I can find some background music. Okay, this is good. We'll turn this up and roll out with this. So, people, I hope y'all got something out this little quick conversation. I didn't know that we was gonna have a great conversation like that tonight, but yeah, this is probably, you know, after I get back from doing what I got to do tomorrow, we come back and we talk about some things like there's plenty to talk about. But over this holiday season, if you don't see me tomorrow, Regina Carlones, she have a segment on her live page, Regina Woodard, the Queen of Carlones, where she talks about credit and cars, and she gives people tips 7:30, so you guys can stay tuned and come in at that time of day. Hopefully. Hold on one second. What's going on? All right, I don't know what happened. Something happened with my internet. I don't know what it was. But yeah, Regina Woodard will be coming in, and hopefully you guys tune in to that. But tomorrow night, I will be coming in and, you know, kicking the Willy Bobos, and there's a lot to talk about. But over this whole little plethora of holiday seasons, whatever, you guys be careful and watch your back as you go to the stores, especially you women. If you're going to the stores, go early. If you want to get your gas, go get your gas early. If you going out and you have a boyfriend or you have a husband, fiance, whatever, son, you take them with you. You know what I'm saying? And like even fellas, if you go into the gas station, be watchful, keep your eyes on the swivel. If you can, get your gas in the daytime, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Before it gets dark, because it's getting dark at 5:00 now. Well, nothing is free. Someone pays for it somewhere. Absolutely. We have more years behind. Yeah, I think this is coming from earlier in the stream. So yeah, you guys stay safe until tomorrow. God willing, wakes us up and we can do it all over again. Thanks for tuning in to Pontiac WYAC. And I'll be talking to you very, very soon. Peace. You know what? Hey, why I got some ears on me? This song right here. Now, I used to rap, okay? Hold on. I always tell people about this. I used to rap. This was my CD. D Wins and the Kia Wins took me to go get my photo shoot for this. A triple CD, y'all. This was my triple CD, 54 songs, a hot lava. If a person was to listen to this, they'd know my whole life up to that point. I made this album in 2010 and 2011. This album is 15 years old at this point, and it's called The Issue. The Issue 3.0. The Issue 3.0. And that's me with the silhouette. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge was my rap name, right? So anyhow, this song I had sampled. It was Melanie Rutherford. She didn't know I did it. I said, back there in this corner right here, you see where Stevie Wonder at? I sat in this corner for a whole year straight. I didn't even work. I got up. I went to the car wash. I'm going to just tell you a piece of my life. 15 years ago, I took the whole year off of work. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even work that whole year. I sat in this corner. My bills was paid, so don't worry about it. I sat back in this corner back here and wrote an album. I wrote a whole album. It was 50-something songs that I wrote. And that album documented my whole life up to that point. And then it was some fun. It was like everything that happened as I can remember. I wrote a song about memories as I remembered them. And then, you know, of course, you talking and you rapping and you just talking a lot of stuff sometimes. You know what I mean? You kicking it and you talking a lot of rap stuff. So I sampled this song by Melanie Rutherford, and I got it just her voice was so good in that first 5-10 seconds that I looped it. And it sounds crazy because one time Uncle P, Dier Colonzo, he played it on a rap station, and some cats just went out. Hey, I don't mind cats laughing at me, but I thought the song was pretty dope. But he played it. He was like, "What is this?" You know what I'm saying? But I don't care. It was. I really like the way that melody sounded on that. But I'm gonna play it real quick. Here's just the beginning of it. Hold on 1 second. I'm bring it back. Let me bring it. Let me turn it up a little bit for you. I like it, and I ain't got the recording rights. You know what I mean, to her voice, but I like it.
6 feet deep. I've been searching all this time, trying my best to find my way. Running around trying to chase this money, take me round the world in a day. Blowing smoke in and out my nose, getting in and out my clothes. Fooling around with midnight hoes, man, that's just the way life goes. I've been searching all this time, trying my best to find my way. Running around trying to chase this money, take me round the world in a day. Blowing smoke in and out my nose, getting in and out my clothes. Fooling around with midnight hoes, man, that's just the way life goes. Life goes.
That was Mel, her voice right there. Let me see the last part of it. I ain't gonna play.
Miss Mel.
Hold on, I'm gonna take it back just a tad.
The application declined. They say I ain't paid my dues, nigga. I pay my fines. And the difference between me and you, my masters are mine. Been searching all this time. Night hoes, man, that's just the way life goes. Miss Mel, don't get mad, baby. You sounded so sweet, I had to put you on the fucking 6 feet deep. Yeah, listen to that. 6 feet deep. Represent. Life, new shit, knowledge. Niggas ain't even like this. Who fucking with them? 6 feet deep. Knowledge.
I had to loop it. Her voice was so harmonic. I remember when I did it, I was sitting right here in this corner 16 years ago, and my brother had a CD called, my brother Dante Taylor, he had a CD, and Uncle P or whatever, they had a CD out or whatever, a compilation, and I listened to it, and Melanie's voice was just so good. Melanie's voice was so harmonic, and which it still is, but I took that little snippet of her, and I looped it, and I was just like, I gotta come, I don't know. I was just in my stage. But honestly, music, like I told people, music is what kind of got me to this point. Actually, if it wasn't for Derek Wins and my sister actually taking me to do this, because I really took it serious. I'm going to tell the truth. If it wasn't my sister and Derek Wins actually taking me and supporting me on my CD, on my album, 15 years ago, I wouldn't even be doing none of this, because this turned into this. Because I was really taking it serious. I was really like rapping. And I sat back there and I made a whole album, and I went out and did a video, a cover and all that, and sent it out and did it the right way. And then I wanted to make a video. And this has been in the package. This has been, since I got these CDs 15 years ago, I ain't sold out yet. I still got some for sale if y'all want them. This has been in the package for 15 years. You know what I mean? But oh well, you know what I mean? I ain't sold out yet. But I went and got these, got everything done. I was proud of it. And this was the first time, and I talk about this every now and again. This was really one of the first times, or one of the first or second times in my life that I really put my mind to something and accomplished it. And so I'm super proud of it, because it was just something that I set my mind out to do. I kind of set myself in this corner. I created a whole album. that I'm proud of. And I'm like, well, if anything, if people ever listen to this, they'll know who I am in a nutshell. And ain't too much changed far from this. I've changed the person I am, but at the core, I'm the same person that created this. But this album is what begot me working with cameras. And this basically was the first camera that I bought right here. And I still got it. And I still use this Nikon. I still use it. This is one of the first cameras I bought. So I done had this for like 14 years. And this is the camera. I went and bought a camera for me to shoot a music video for this album. So basically, 15 something years ago, I bought this camera to shoot a music video for my album. And I said, you know what? If I could shoot a video for myself, maybe I could shoot a video for somebody else. And that what got me start creating Effigy Media Arts. So a lot of times when people are doing something or they got a goal or they got some type of idea, nurture it, because you don't know what that idea is going to turn into. Like, I didn't have ambitions to become a world-renowned rapper or anything. It was just something I wanted to express myself. But that began or begot into something that allowed me to provide income for myself, and not only provide a income, my camera has provided a living for me at this point. I mean, I didn't see it happening, and I was struggling and striving real hard for that to happen. And I knew I sounded crazy when I started. And I talk about this often because I can't believe it. You know, I can't believe this, like, some people got hammers and nails and that provide they living. This is what provides my living for me. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, God has blessed me to have, this is my tool to keep, you see them lights, microphone, this camera bought all of this stuff, camera. And it keep me in the vehicle, keep my lights on, keep a roof over my head. And it all came from this. It all came from me rapping, making a CD, my brother-in-law, my brother basically, in a nutshell, my sister, taking me down Detroit, get a show, and supporting me. Even though they probably was like, man, this nigga trying to rap. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. They supported me. And them supporting me led to this. And this camera has taken me places at this point, or gotten me places. And so I'm appreciative. So just, even if you have kids, like my sons right now, sometimes I don't know what they doing. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I know they not gonna know what they doing. They don't know what they doing. I don't know what they do. But it's just support them at the moment. It's going to form into something else later if you support them. Because I had that support. I mean, my mama didn't know what I'm doing until the day that my mama left here. She didn't know. She didn't understand what I was doing. She didn't understand how I could make some money with a camera. You know what I mean? It was just like, how is he doing? And it's the same thing to me. How am I doing it? I don't know. But it's by the grace of God. But the moral of that story is, make sure you have somebody around you that supports you. That's important. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you have somebody around you that supports you. Hey, Black Mamba. Got to figure out the best one to start. Yeah, you can get her something a little simple. They call them point and shoots. They just give them regular, understanding of the cameras. She wants a telescope too. Hey, what's going on? Stephanie Spears Booth. Yeah, so that's the story of this. It all started from music. And where did my music bug come from? My music bug came from ultimately my mother, because that's what she loved to do. My brother picked up music. My cousin picked up music. And there you go. And since they did it, and I saw them doing it, I wanted to do it. So you never know who you influence. People don't even know that they're influencing you a lot of times. So you can either pick up the bad part or the good. And, my mother, she loved music. My brother did it. My cousin, David Taylor, gave me an opportunity to do it for myself because I didn't know anybody, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And then, who knew that my cousin, Marta get mad at me if I say this, but who knew? Martell told me I inspired him. Martell Taylor, the one that's doing the film, the one that's doing the at the Strand Theater. He said I inspired him. He saw that I was able to go out and strike out on my own. And he said, man, he saw me and like, hey, if Sante can do it. And, so that's cool, that I inspired him a little bit. I ain't gonna take the full credit, but he let me know that I did inspire him, and he got a play, and he done did a couple of films now, and he's a couple of plays in, and then won awards, so I like to think I gave a little inspiration to Marty Maud also. So y'all make sure before it's all said and done, y'all go and support Martell Taylor with this endeavor at the Strand Theater before I get on up out of here. Y'all go ahead and support Martell Taylor. Y'all support Martell Taylor and make sure that you get your tickets, and he will be on at the pod next week, and we should have a good time in there, have some fun, and go from there. All right. And I'm out. This from me to you. Peace.
I got a 9 to 5, but I ain't never lived check. Getting cash just to hit the ab, gon' rep the set. I fuck with hustlers around and G's who smoke green. Got dope fiends, moving pounds of cheese. You clowns will breathe, no time for the surf act. Cause I'm getting mine, pitching diamonds, my work packs. I'm serving crack, cause I'm trying to get the work to boom. Cause I got some shit on my mind, I'm trying to purchase some beef. And I'ma get my gun from me glass, so you better sprint like you in the 100-meter dash. I wanna need some cash, so I started moving green. That's when I was 15, trying to charter me a team. Throwing niggas deals, used to ballin' with the fiends. Nigga wanna stick me, he can argue with the steam. Tool in the coat, come inspect the gap. Shit, I gotta keep some to protect the cabbage. I can make one call, watch a man be murdered. Pistols clap triple stacks like Wendy's burger. Put the burner to your face, put a target on your life. Put money on your head, can't bargain with a price. Personally, I think a lot of these niggas imposters. Talking how they throw banana clips to the choppers. To the shop, but not the ones you get from the doctor. When the cops stay the scene like a bitch in the office. You wanna get money, I'ma show you what to do. First you stack your bread, then you cop the two. Then you hit the block, then you make it all move. And then you hit the dealership and cop yourself a food. You wanna get money.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. And I will get with y'all tomorrow. One love, keep God first, family second, and you third. And in that order, you should never be made last. Peace.